first race final of the day is underway, and it is Whitticombe from pole position. Can Gus Lawrence swoop around the outside? He's holding around the outside off of the racing line, and it's side by side through turn 2, but it is Whitticombe that leads.
It is Whitticombe who leads. Lawrence has been able to hold P2, has not been shuffled back in the pack like we saw in the second heat. Mackey's had a decent start as well there in P3. That might have been Lewis Bird, I think, in a bit of bother through St John's in the early stage. No, Lewis Bird is okay, still running towards the front. It might have been one of the Mick Barrett Racing runners who has been caught out. Jack Buckley's fallen down the order, and in fact, Jack Buckley's off the road. What a disaster for Jack Buckley. One driver's gone through the cut through. We'll catch up with who that was in a moment's time. It's the 358 of Sam Branston. Branston out on lap 1.
Has carried on.
Gabriel Stilt was down the inside there to gain another position. Has probably got the race rust off after his layoff due to injury in preparation. Spots from Harrison Whitticombe saw the approach of Gus Lawrence down the inside. Androbus on Mackey. 2 drivers up from the juniors in 2024, and Androbus is through.
Yep, that was a bold move. Block pass into Senna 1 from Androbus. It looked like he almost second-guessed himself. He went for it and thought, oh, I'm a bit far back. A little bit of side-to-side rubbing at the apex, but made his way through, as we see Stilp on the inside of Brown. Or was that Brown? A couple of laps later, we saw 2 laps ago, Whitticombe's car suddenly switched on. This lap just gone, Lawrence did the same, but went a couple of tenths faster, and now Whitticombe, his first sign of defence, is up the inside into the horseshoe. That would have been a bold move from our champion last year from Lawrence. Unlikely to see a move there. Good exit out of the last corner from Whitticombe, but it is on.
Foul for that last spot in the top 10. Gus Lawrence has a look as down the inside comes Mackey on Androbus for P3. Then through goes Harrison Mackey. Here goes Freddie Lloyd through past Androbus. So Mackey back up to P3, Lloyd up to P4. Freddie Lloyd will not get an easier overtake this weekend as Bird flies his way in.
The end of this, I'm hoping it is a classic. Oh, that looks like a very damaged Mick Barrett Racing kart.
The kind of conversion of points, championship points, as Lawrence has a little look into Senna 2. It just feels like he's toying with Harrison Whitticombe right now. 3 minutes of this one to go. He's got 2 reigning British champions behind him as Lewis Bird gets together with Aaron Brown. Through Senna 1 once again, and Whitticombe, oh, here comes Mackey down the inside, junior champion on senior, and that could have been the moment that breaks it apart. Mackey is through. Lawrence all of a sudden is down in 5th place. 1 minute and 20 to go. Mackey is all over the rear bumper of Harrison Whitticombe now. 2 drivers who know each other very well from the junior ranks. We're going to have 2 more laps here in this final at Warden Law, and here comes Harrison Mackey. They're all stacking up now, and keep an eye on Gabriel Stilp. Keep an eye on Gabriel Stilp there in 6th place. Lloyd has a look at Mackey. Whitticombe now knows he's got to defend this all the way.
Last time out, Whitticombe defended. He does again over the curb into the left-hander of St John's. Defensive this time. Mackey around the outside. That won't be an easy move to complete. Just about slots in does Mackey ahead of Lloyd.
Good speed for Whitticombe. Off of Senna 2. Up over the hill. This is the key point for the Welshman. Can he defend it down the inside? Can Mackey get alongside? No, he can't. There's a change further back as Stilp is through past Gus Lawrence. Harrison Whitticombe. What a display this has been. Over the final corner. Mackey's trying to wrestle a door open. Harrison Whitticombe wins the season opener. Takes round 1 in Senior X30 for the Wera Tools British Kart Championships and becomes a 3-time final winner, his first in a senior category. Goodbye, ghosts of 2024. This championship's most unlucky driver starts this 2025 season a winner.